You made some big plays in that game a couple years ago. I think you had a good tackle for loss on Judkins and got to Dart, right? Dart is even better now, but what do you remember about that game and what are you expecting here this weekend?
Really all I remember is the fans, pregame warm-up. I'm out there, they talk the most because their student section is right by where we start warming up. So, it's a great environment, great team, and I can't wait to play.
What's been the key for you to not get frustrated with the doubles? I mean, I know freshman year, there you weren't getting double as much not as you are now. So how are you trying to still stay composed and still try to make plays even though you're not getting as many opportunities?
I would say just knowing that if I got two people on me, one of my linebackers coming free or one of my D linemen got a one-on-one block that they can beat. Just thinking more with a team mentality than being selfish.
How important is it for you guys on the D line to try to get pressure on Dart, not let him sit back and air it out?
I feel like it's vital. We got a great pass rushing defensive line. We've made great strides, and just to alleviate the pressure off of our DBs, off of our back end, just getting to him, affecting the pass, getting him off his spot is going to help a lot.
Deone, you and a couple of the other leaders, it seemed like, I'm throwing you correctly, you guys kind of took pride, and everybody doubted you going into that Georgia week that you were going to show everybody this defense still had it. Mm-hmm. Not that same doubt because of play, but doubt maybe because of how good that offense is. Is that something you guys take pride in to show everybody who you are and the identity that you guys have, maybe some of the leaders?
It's always a different kind of vibe going into the defensive unit room on Mondays when we know we're going to get such a high-intensity offense. They outscore their opponents. That's what they take pride in. We take pride in not getting scored on. So, of course, there's always going to be that chip on your shoulder.
You're a captain. What's your message been going into a week against a high-powered offense? You've been in these situations before, and maybe some of the other guys haven't, maybe they have, but what's been your message to the people in your room and the people on the defense?
No matter what they do, it's us versus them. If they make a good play, okay, pat them on their back, get up, get ready for the next play. We got to have the next play mentality. Or if we don't, then I'm down in the dumps this play. Next thing you know, they make a 40-yard gain, then 20, and then next thing you know, they score. We just got to have a next play mentality and not get down in the dumps.
Brad said that you guys have had, you've had a couple plays against South Carolina a few weeks ago, some busted coverage. And he said, but outside of that, if you can get some pressure on the quarterback, it even helps that secondary out some and helps that out. And he said, you've seen that. So what are you guys doing to get pressure on that quarterback and hoping to kind of help that secondary out this weekend?
I give a lot of credit to Coach White, just giving us better defensive fronts to get just straight fan blocks, straight one-on-one blocks, to knowing if we get that slide, we can backdoor, to giving us more freedom on the defensive front to try and affect the quarterback more.
Have you guys been emphasizing conditioning with you may not have a chance to sub as much as normal in this game?
Of course, going into Monday this week, he was, they're a team that'll go for 2-3 minutes straight, nonstop. So we've been in all of our team run, team blitz periods, we've been tempo every second or third play. You in for 8 or 9 plays just to get ready for that.
You've been in big environments on the road. What have you said to maybe some of the new guys, young guys, about going into an SEC road game and what kind of environment they should expect?
It's going to get loud. SEC, it's no place like the SEC. It's going to get loud. You're going to feel like you can't hear anything. So you just got to keep a level head and stay within us. We're the away team coming in, so all we have is us and the X amount of fans that are there for UK.
Some guys kind of like that. You're kind of the gladiator against everybody. And are you kind of wired that way? You like going into hostile environments?
I love home games, but it is something different about away games. Just going into the different environment and showing what we can do.
Coach White was talking about
an atmosphere that's going to but propose a lot of problems for us as a team. Just being on the road for the first time this year, so we'll see how focused we are, how close knit we actually are going into war. But on the road in the SEC is really tough, so got to be ready to play.
You're one of the leaders on this team and this defense.
You guys had some busted coverage plays against South Carolina, and you guys responded well. And Brad said you guys kind of took that to heart. I know you've been playing nickel some, but what's been your message to the secondary about playing a guy like this and saying, hey, don't let them get behind you. Let's take pride in keeping them in front of you?
I think the thing with us in the secondary, a lot of stuff is it comes with reps. Like it comes with reps, just seeing stuff. But we'll be all right. I think it's all about growth every day. Everybody back there is chasing improvement. We want to be better every day, and it just starts getting better from the game before. Coach Stoops like to use the term own our mistakes, and then just learn from it. And I think we're doing a great job of that.
Deone told us that he kind of likes the aspect of going into a hostile environment
for sure.
where the world's against you. All you got is you and your teammates.
Yes, sir.
Have you enjoyed that during your career?
I love that because like I said, it shows what you really are made of. You know, in the times of adverse times, tough times, you fall on your level of training, and so we'll see how disciplined we are, and see how prepared we are, and how much we'll lean on Coach White. You know.
When they throw out the film at you early this week, getting ready for this, and you're aware of all the stats they have, the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Does that sharpen the focus
Definitely does. Offenses don't average 600 yards a game. You know, that's something that's abnormal. So we just want to be able to, see that. Okay, cool. Now, what can we do to limit those plays? And so we'll be ready. I think Coach White and the staff have done a great job of getting us prepared for practice. We've flown around these past 2 days, so really excited for the opportunity.
Does having a couple of those SEC games under your belt
definitely? Because especially for guys who haven't played in the SEC, some of the guys who transferred in and haven't played an SEC game with us, it just allows them to get comfortable and ready to play. But I think I know we'll be ready to play. I know it.
What's the biggest thing for y'all to prevent that from a receiver standpoint? They have a lot of guys that have a good amount of experience in the conference and college football.
Say one more time.
What's the key for the team as a secondary as a whole on the defense to make sure that you guys can win those one-on-one matchups with the receivers and the guys who are coming out of the backfield?
One-on-one, that's really up to us. We got to approach it watching film, seeing they tendencies, seeing how they like to do certain routes, and just watching a lot of film and being confident in us, knowing that we could win versus them.
This is a pretty unique offensive style you're facing. Was there anything similar to this in your prior experience?
Definitely not in the Big Ten at all. Big Ten, it was more run for it. That's what I've seen. Not they probably have a shot here and there, but not hot tempo like this. So it's definitely very new for me.
Is it exciting to know you're going in against somebody with those kind of stats and
it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I can't express how coach has been telling us just be ready for the big plays and big shots. But I think me and my team ready for it.
When they put on that film first, when you started getting ready for this week, what was something that jumped out at you about Ole Miss?
I mean, like I always be saying, the shots, the shot plays, the tempo, all that stuff is just very, very, very standing out to me, and I can't wait to go through me and my teammates and show the world.
Those shot plays are opportunities for DBs. Do you also view it kind of as, hey, they're going to come after me? Got a chance.
That's what we here for. We in the SEC for a reason. It's not like we gonna see it regardless. Who we play. So we got to be ready for it. Keep watching film. Keep preparing for these guys. Just get better each and every day. Focus on what we got to do, and we be right. We be all right.
You feel like you've been getting your legs under you and full.
Yes, sir. Coach White starting Monday. We've been doing tempo. Very trying to get us in shape for they offense. Going fast. No subbing. So I think we'll be ready for the challenge.
I've asked some of these guys what it's like going into a hostile environment. Some guys really like that, that feeling of you against the world.
Yeah.
And you've been into, Ohio State and probably Wisconsin and Penn State, some of those places like that. Is that kind of similar feeling to going in here?
Yeah, I never been here, so I can't say similar, but I definitely like away games. Definitely feel like it's us versus the Woods, so it's very fun. It's a challenge, as a defense, we like challenges, and we can't wait to face the challenge.
All right, I appreciate it.